Welcome on the Pure Wisdom Ones. Have you observed any unusual changes in your parents lately? Unexplained changes in your face, skin, or eyes. These unusual alterations are not just coincidental. They might be clear indications of a deeper shift. These changes often occur to selected individuals. What if you were among them? What if the minor changes you've seen in your parents aren't just a coincidence? In this video, we'll examine at the unusual bodily transfer actions that may suggest you're having a spiritual awakening. These adjustments, which are sometimes noticed or rejected, might be the indicators you've been looking for. Confirmation that you are on the road to great change. So open your mind and heart as we explore the intricacies of spiritual awakening and the telltale signals that may expose you as one of the chosen ones. Your transformation awaits. Understanding the spiritual awakening. Before we go into the bodily changes, let's lay the groundwork. Spiritual awakening is a dramatic change in awareness that allows you to see beyond the veil of ordinary reality. It's as if you've been sleeping your whole life, and then your eyes open to a world full of greater meaning and connection. This awakening is not limited to monks or mystics. It may happen to anybody at any moment, usually when you least expect it. Perhaps you experienced a growing dissatisfaction with the material world, or you've had times of unexplainable clarity. These might be the first signs of your spiritual awakening. However, it is essential to debunk certain popular fallacies. Spiritual awakening is not about attaining superhuman abilities or fleeing reality. It's about seeing things more clearly, understanding your role in the magnificent fabric of life. Now, you may be wondering what role bodily changes play in this process. Your body, mind, and soul are inextricably linked as your awareness grows. Your physical shape may mirror these interior changes. These adjustments act as indicators that you are on a road of significant progress. But here's the catch. Not everyone experiences the same changes, and not all of them signal a spiritual awakening. Your path is unique, as are its expressions. The goal is to be attentive, alert, and discriminating as we investigate these bodily changes. Remember that these are not the aim of spiritual awakening, but rather possible side consequences of your growing awareness. The ultimate measure of your awakening is your increasing knowledge, compassion, and connectedness to everything that exists. The notion of selected once served as a code for civilizations and spiritual traditions. For millennia, ancient books have recounted stories of humans chosen by heavenly powers for a greater purpose. But what does it mean to be selected in our current world? Being selected does not mean being greater or more exceptional than others. Instead, it is about acknowledging your unique place in the universe's vast plan. You are picked not because you are superior, but because you are yourself, with all of your qualities, shortcomings, and unique experiences. This contemporary perspective resonates well with the process of spiritual awakening when you awaken. You may have a developing sense of purpose, a calling that transcends your own wants. This is not about ego or self-importance. It's about understanding your role in the complex tapestry of reality. Being selected indicates that you have reached a stage in your soul's journey when you are willing to see beyond the illusions of ordinary life. It indicates that you are ready to confront the difficulties and rewards of enlarged awareness. But here's an important thing. In a way, we are all selected. Each soul has the power to awaken. What distinguishes selected ones is their willingness to heed the call and go on the road of change. Regardless of the difficulties, while we investigate the bodily changes that may signify your awakening, keep in mind that these indicators do not elevate you above others. They are invitations to accept your own path and utilize your enlightenment to benefit any odd bodily changes. Now let's get into the meat of our discussion. the unusual bodily changes that may follow your spiritual awakening. Remember that these changes might be subtle or significant, and you may notice some, all, or none of them. Let us start with you. Eyes are the doorway to your soul as your awareness grows. You may notice changes in your eye look. Some people claim that their eye color has brightened or even shifted somewhat. You may catch a peek of yourself in the mirror and be surprised by the intensity of your stare. Even in strong light, your pupils may seem to be dilated, as if your eyes are attempting to take in more of your surroundings. Many awakened people reported their eyes as glittering or gleaming. This is not just poetic phrase. Others may also remark on this development. It's as if your inner light is glowing even brighter through your eyes. Moving on to your skin, you could notice some interesting alterations. Some individuals notice an improvement in their complexion, as if a brightness is spreading outward. Your skin could seem brighter, more vibrant, and even younger. But there is more. You may see odd markings or patterns emerging on your skin. These might be temporary or permanent, and often resemble holy geometry or ancient symbols. While these markings may have medical reasons for some, they're seen as physical manifestations of spiritual development. You may also notice greater sensitivity in your skin. Perhaps you sense a tingling feeling or a gentle buzzing, particularly in your hands or along your spine. This might be a sign that your energy body is waking and becoming more sensitive to the subtle energies around you. Now, let us speak about your hair. Yes, even your hair may express your spiritual development. You may notice that it grows quicker or changes texture. Some people claim that straight hair becomes wavy, and vice versa. There have also been reports of hair changing color without chemical interference. One fascinating phenomena is premature graying. While there are other possible origins, some consider it as a sign of quickly developing intelligence. You may also observe novel growth patterns, such as hair sprouting in unexpected locations or changing direction. Your body temperature may start to vary in odd ways. You may experience unexpected surges of heat, called in some traditions as Kundalini rising, or you may see unexplained cold areas on your body. Your tolerance for temperature may also alter. Perhaps you're suddenly at ease in previously uncomfortable situations. Another typical complaint among awakened people is inexplicable weight loss or gain, even if they do not modify their diet or exercise routine. Some describe it as their body adjusting to a new, more energized condition. You may notice changes in your body shape or muscular tone, as well as if your physical form is consistent with your changing inner self. However, the changes are not confined to what you see in the mirror. Many awakening folks experience changes in their energetic or subtle bodies. You could become aware of your aura, which is the energy sphere that surrounds your physical body. Some individuals describe seeing auras surrounding others or seeing changes in their own size or color. You may feel your chittaras, which are your body's energy centers, activate or spin. This might cause tingling feelings, warmth, or even moderate pressure at certain spots throughout your spine and head when your energy body wakes. You could become more sensitive to the energy surrounding you. You may be more impacted by other people's emotions or feel tired in certain situations. This increased awareness, although unpleasant at times, may be an effective tool for navigating your waking path. All of these changes, from the obvious to the subtle, may indicate that your awareness is growing. Physical reflections of your great inward metamorphosis. However, experiencing these changes does not always imply that you are waking. Similarly, their absence does not imply that you are not. The next part will look at how to understand these developments and what they could indicate for your spiritual path, rather than making assurances. We'll also talk about the need of blending spiritual insight with practical knowledge, so that your awakening path is grounded and healthy in how you perceive these bodily changes. You may question how to interpret them. Are these really indicators of spiritual awakening? Is there another explanation? Many of these changes may be linked to a variety of physiological mechanisms. Alterations in eye appearance, for example, might be the result of hormone swings or blood flow alterations. Skin sensations may be connected to nervous system activity. It is important to investigate these scientific reasons and avoid dismissing possible medical difficulties. However, spiritual traditions have distinct interpretations. They see these bodily changes as the external signs of inner development. The blazing eyes might symbolize your inner light shining stronger. Skin sensations may signal the activation of energy pathways in your body. The goal is to include both scientific and spiritual viewpoints, and to balance your own experiences and intuition when understanding these developments. Pay attention to the context in which they appear. Do they correspond with times of enlightenment or spiritual experience? Do they align with your inner knowing? Many waking folks experience a profound feeling of knowledge that comes with these changes. It's as if your higher self is saying, sure, this is part of your spiritual path. However, it is critical to approach these interpretations with caution. Avoid the temptation to interpret every bodily peculiarity as an indication of spiritual importance. Similarly, don't disregard your experiences because they don't fit neatly into scientific theories. Remember that your waking path is very personal, although other people's experiences might give advice. Finally, you are the greatest translator of your own experience. Trust your instincts, but also be open to assistance from spiritual mentors and healthcare specialists. Common misunderstandings and cautions. As we investigate these bodily symptoms of waking, it's important to clear up some prevalent myths and provide a few words of warning. First and foremost, not all bodily changes signify a spiritual awakening. Your body is complicated, and it may alter for a variety of reasons. It's crucial not to leap to spiritual conclusions for each bodily change you encounter. Second, undergoing these changes does not make you superior to others. Spiritual enlightenment isn't a competition, and these bodily markers are not badges of honor. They're personalized guide blogs about your unique experience. It is also critical to preserve your physical health in conjunction with your spiritual progress. Don't skip regular medical checkups or dismiss troubling symptoms as a spiritual phenomenon. Your physical well-being is an essential aspect of your spiritual journey. Avoid self-diagnosis and getting fixated with these changes. While it's normal to be intrigued and enthused about your awakening path, focusing on physical signals might lead you astray from the genuine core of spiritual development. Remember that spiritual awakening is largely about expanding awareness, cultivating compassion, and strengthening your connection to the cosmos. Physical changes, although intriguing, come second to these basic elements. Finally, avoid discussing your experiences indiscriminately. Not everyone will understand or embrace your path. Choose your confidence carefully and consider reaching out to like-minded groups for support and sharing. By keeping a balanced viewpoint and approaching your path with both joy and discernment, you may handle these bodily changes carefully, utilizing them as instruments for development rather than diversions or sources of pride. As you manage the physical changes that accompany your spiritual awakening, it is critical to nourish and support your path. Here are some techniques to help you integrate these experiences and advance your spiritual development. Meditation and mindfulness techniques are effective tools for increasing awareness and comprehending your experiences. Set aside time every day for silent thought and meditation. Pay attention to the feelings in your own body. Observe any alterations or energy shifts without passing judgment. This exercise may help you become more aware of your body's subtle messages and strengthen your spiritual connection. Journaling is another beneficial exercise. Keep track of the bodily changes you're feeling, as well as any insights or emotions that emerge. This might help you see trends and get clarity about your trip. Writing also allows you to digest your experiences in privacy, which is very useful for individuals who are hesitant to discuss them with others. Consider getting advice from spiritual mentors or instructors. Look for people who have already traveled this journey and can give knowledge and perspective to help you understand your experiences and manage the problems that may come during awakening. Engage in techniques that connect you to your physical body. Yoga, Tai Chi, and other mindful movement activities may help you connect with your physical self. While exploring spiritual realms, spending time in nature may be very nurturing, allowing you to experience the oneness of all life. Remember to take care of your physical health by eating nutritious meals, getting adequate sleep, and engaging in regular exercise. A healthy body provides a solid basis for spiritual development. Finally, develop compassion for both yourself and others. Be patient with yourself as you embark on this trip. Extend the same compassion and understanding to everyone around you, acknowledging that everyone is on their own unique journey. By cultivating your awakening via these practices, you create a conducive atmosphere for your ongoing development and change. As you identify and accept the signals of your spiritual awakening, you take on your position as a chosen one. Remember, this isn't about being superior or exceptional. It is about duty and possibility. Accept the changes you are undergoing with kindness and humility. They are signposts on your individual path that will lead you to deeper awareness and connection. Accept them not as accomplishments, but as opportunities to develop and progress as yourself. Awareness grows. Find methods to incorporate your new understanding into your everyday life. How can your awakening help you become a more compassionate friend, a more understanding coworker, and a more aware global citizen? Your development is not only for you. It is a gift you may provide to the world via your acts and presence. Be cautious of how you communicate your experiences. While it is normal to want to share your story, keep in mind that not everyone will understand or be ready to hear about it. Share responsibly with those who understand and support your journey. Above everything, be loyal to yourself. Your path as a chosen one is unique to you. Trust your instincts. Stay open to new experiences and allow your awakening to happen organically. You're not only picked. Every day, you choose to embark on a journey of personal development and awareness. As we end our look at the physical indicators of spiritual awakening, keep in mind that these changes are just one part of a much greater journey. The whispers of your expanding awareness, asking you to delve deeper, question more, and completely awaken to the mystery of life. Whether you've gone through several of these changes or none at all, remember that your spiritual path is genuine and worthwhile. Trust your journey, nature, and progress, and be open to the miracles that emerge inside and around you. You have been selected by existence itself to begin on this incredible adventure of waking. Accept it with an open heart and an inquisitive mind.